guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about my favorite and least favorite products during the month of March. I tried out a ton of products this month and I've really been putting a lot of them to the test so I could review them for you guys. I've done a lot of like best and worst videos on my channel during the month, so I hope this video is not too repetitive, but I kind of wanted to do like an end of the month recap and then also include some products that I didn't really talk about a whole lot. Make sure you let me know in the comments below which products you tried this month, if you had any favorites, any fails, because I would love to hear from you guys, and let's jump into it. Okay, so let me get this product out of the way, not because it's not a good product, just because I've talked about it so much on my channel during the month of March, but I had to quickly touch on it again because this video is all about my absolute favorite products, and this one is the Physicians Formula The Healthy Foundation. I wear the shade LW2, so I do have a bunch of videos on this foundation. I'll link the Ulta try-on haul that I did in the description box below so you can see how it actually applies to the skin. You definitely get a more natural finish with this foundation. It looks really beautiful on the skin, it looks glowy and healthy, and it's going to be an essential for me during the next few months, especially like spring and summertime, so I'm really looking forward to using it even more. It has been like my go-to foundation lately, so of course I had to include it in this video. So along with that foundation, I've also been enjoying this lighter weight powder. I usually use the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation because it just adds a little bit of extra coverage, it locks my foundation into place, and it also mattifies my skin all day long. But I've really been reaching for the Catrice Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder over that one because it's a lot more of a lightweight powder. It's just a translucent powder, so it doesn't add any extra coverage. It just sets your foundation into place. So I feel like it pairs perfectly with the Healthy Foundation because this is more of like a glowy, natural looking foundation. So when you set it with this powder, it just makes your skin look like skin without looking too matte, too powdery. I've actually been using it in place of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed, and that one is a lot more expensive. I don't know if it's an exact dupe. It's definitely a more affordable alternative. If you don't want to spend the money on the IT Cosmetics powder, then this one might be a great option for you. The first fail is from Pixi, and I really, I'm kind of on the fence about this product, but it made my skin break out, so it's enough for me to actually declutter it from my collection because my skin has been so clear lately. So when I incorporate a new skincare product or primer or face product into my collection, I can usually tell which one is breaking me out immediately because my skin has been so clear. And this product did not break me out at first. It's a 3-in-1 moisturizer, primer, and mask. It's called their Rose Flash Balm, and it smells so good. If you like rose scented products, this is going to be amazing for you. This is kind of the reason why I don't do a lot of first impressions videos, because the first 2 weeks that I used this product, I loved it. So if I had included it in a first impressions video or even like a favorites video after only using it for 2 weeks, I would have shared that it was like my favorite product. So when I use it as a moisturizer or a primer before I apply my makeup, it works okay for me. It goes on nicely and it's hydrating, but it's not overly smoothing or slippery. It kind of feels like a cream hydrator. So the other way that you can use this product is as a mask. So you apply it at night or in the morning and leave it on for 5 minutes. So I did that, and you guys, it clogged my pores like crazy. Like the next day when I woke up, I had so many clogged pores, and I actually got a breakout on my cheek, and I haven't broken out in so long. So I was so mad. I feel like if it clogs my pores that way, it's probably not great for my pores as like a daily moisturizer or primer. And unfortunately, I didn't like this product for that reason. It does smell really good. I wanted to like it, but in my opinion, it just wasn't a great option for me. So I just uploaded a video on the best and worst new eyeshadow palettes. So I'm only going to touch on these briefly because if you guys saw that video, then you probably already know my opinions. The first favorite is the Milani Most Loved Matte Eyeshadow Palette. If I could only use one palette during the entire month, like this is the one that I would have chosen. I was trying out so many products this month, but I always wanted to reach for this one. And the shadows are just so beautiful. It comes with 12 different matte shadows. They're very blendable and smooth and pigmented, and I love the colors that they chose for this palette. I think it's a staple palette. Like I really don't feel like I need to buy a bunch of other neutral matte palettes anymore because I have this one in my collection, and it does perform so well. It is $20, so it's a little bit more expensive for a drugstore palette, but honestly, like the quality of the shadows is so much better than a lot of the high-end palettes in my collection, and and I find myself reaching for this all the time. So you can get it on sale if you sign up for the Milani emails, and sometimes they run sales. So if you want to wait it out and get it for a discounted price, you will be able to save some money. But I think $20 for this palette really is a great price because it is so high quality. But the Urban Decay Backtalk palette was so disappointing for me, you guys. And I don't know if I would, say it's a complete fail because I don't feel like it's an unusable palette. Like, I will still keep it in my collection and use it. But I had such high hopes for this palette. When I first saw the photos online, it looked like a beautiful, like, cool toned mauve-y palette. And that is what the market is missing. Like, I feel like there's not a lot of cool toned mauve palettes out there. But this palette is kind of like a multitasking palette. So it comes with 8 different eyeshadows on one side, and they are a little bit more on like the mauve-y purple side, but there are also some like warm shadows in here, some browns, some neutrals, and then on the other side you get some highlights and some blushes. Sorry, it's just kind of an awkward palette to hold. So the mirror does come out, and again, I did review this on my channel, so I'll link it in the description box below. I mean, it's a good idea in theory, but it just kind of makes it like an awkward palette. I just feel like this palette is not as highly pigmented as, we've come to know Urban Decay shadows to be. So that was definitely a fail for me. I just felt like I had to work a little bit to get some of them to work for me. And then some of the face products just did not perform as well as I hoped. You could save your money and buy something on the more affordable side. I mean, it does come with some pretty colors, but a lot of my palettes have colors similar to this in them. It kind of looked different when I initially saw the photos online, so it was a little bit of a fail for me. So I tried out a bunch of Flower Beauty products this month, and one that really stood out to me is the Lash Warrior Mascara. I am always looking for good mascaras. I love mascara because I don't wear false lashes, so I want something that's going to make my lashes thick and voluminous and long while still separating them and not making them look too clumpy or anything like that. And the Lash Warrior Mascara is an all-around good mascara. It makes my lashes look really long and fluffy. It really does define each individual lash, but at the same time, it adds that volume and that length that you want. My lashes just look really fluffy and really beautiful instead of looking a little bit too like spidery and clumped together, if you guys know what I mean. So I really like this mascara because you can build it up and get a really dramatic look, but again, it keeps your lashes looking separated and defined. So you kind of get like everything that you want in a mascara: volume, length, drama, separation. So I just really enjoy it. I think it's a great mascara, and I totally recommend checking it out because it is affordable and it's cruelty free, which is what I look for in a mascara. So this product is totally on my X list. I do not like this product, and it really just kind of frustrated me because my skin had a bad reaction to it. And it's so weird because my skin is sensitive, but like I said, it's been really great lately. So I have been incorporating new products into my skincare routine all the time, and I've found some that I don't necessarily like, but I haven't really tried a lot that made my skin kind of freak out. This is the Sunday Riley Ceramic Slip Clay Cleanser, and it is the first product from Sunday Riley that I've tried. So now I'm kind of hesitant to try more of their products. I do have their vitamin C serum, which I am going to try very soon. But you guys, my skin, like when I first used this, it did not irritate my skin. But the next day when I woke up, I had these like dry, red, swollen, irritated areas on my face, like my forehead, my cheeks, my chin. And I thought I was having an allergic reaction to something that I ate. But I was talking to Brady and we were like, we did not eat anything out of the ordinary the day before or even like that entire week. So I totally attributed it to this product. Like stupidly enough, I used it again because I think at that point I didn't realize it was this product, and the same thing happened. So this product really irritated my skin. Also, it smells horrible. Like it's one of the worst smelling skincare products that I've ever tried. So, I do not like this product. I think if you have sensitive skin, I would be careful. I did get this in a subscription box, so I didn't spend my money on it, but unfortunately this was a fail for me. Do you guys have any Sunday Riley products that you love, that you recommend? I do want to try more from the brand because it is a brand that I hear a lot of great things about. It's just this one product in particular did not work for me. I have been using the Fenty Beauty lip gloss all month long. It's just a really beautiful color, and the first few times that I tried it, I wasn't sold on it. I liked the gloss, but I didn't love the color on me, but I do love the color. I think it's so beautiful, It just makes my lips look really glossy and beautiful, and it's like a strawberry toned color, and usually I reach for more mauves or nudes, so I feel like it's a little bit different to have in my collection, and I just think it's a great option. Okay guys, that is the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that March has been amazing for you guys, and I hope that April is even better. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.